Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a first impressions and tutorial and little review on the new Ace Beaute. I don't really know exactly what the name of it is. I'm going to say Beaute because I feel like there's like a little thing above the E, so I'm going to say Beaute. This is the Blossom palette. So if you guys have never heard of this brand, I hadn't either. I actually found this brand on Twitter. Saw like everyone like retweeting pictures of like all their palettes and stuff that they were gonna launch, and I was really interested in them because they were like super colorful, really like well put together, and just like all the shades just look really nice and bright, and their swatches are what actually got me to buy it. Their swatches looked amazing. So I know a couple of my friends like that I have on Twitter, they are friends with her name is Rachel C Makeup, I believe. She like was the creative director or something for this palette. I believe she also does like the graphic designs of the palettes too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know exactly too much about it, but that was how I kind of saw the palettes like on my timeline and stuff. All the 4 palettes of this collection is like their Paradise collection. But with this one, which if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I have been wanting a brand to come out with a palette that had like just pinks, reds, berries, maroons, burgundies with absolutely no brown whatsoever, and finally someone answered my prayers. So this is the palette, this is the outside, and then this is the inside, and it is literally so stunning. This is literally what I've been asking for so long. Like, I don't know why brands have to throw in browns when I want like just reds and pinks. Like, I don't understand how. Like, does nobody else have these thoughts? Obviously someone did because they made this palette. This is a smaller indie brand. They are cruelty-free, do ship worldwide. It's pretty reasonably priced. This is $34.99 and it has 12 eyeshadows in here. The eyeshadows are pretty large. I'll show you guys like the size comparison and like comparison to like an Anastasia palette, because I feel like Anastasia palettes is kind of what everyone has. Size comparison, you guys can see that the shadows are a lot larger. It is $34.99 like I said, and I believe they do have, I think I used Trend Moods code. I know she posted about it. I think that was the code that I used. It was Trend Moods, and it was super affordable still. I think it only came out with like the code and everything. Let me tell you, I will give you the information of how much it was. So it was $34.99 with Trend Moods code. I got 10% off, so it came out to $28.80 before tax and shipping. So with shipping it came out to $34.79. So I think it's a really good price for the amount of shadows and stuff that you get in here. Me rambling. I will give my final thoughts and like my review at the end of the video, so if you guys care about that, then stay tuned till the end. If you guys want to see how to get this look right here, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already have my eyes primed and set, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the palette. I'm going to take the shade Dahlia, which is like a very muted pink-ish mauve color, kind of. I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I took a really light amount of that. I don't know how these shadows perform. I've never tried them before, so I don't know if they're going to be like too pigmented, so I just took a little bit. I think I kind of want to do like a cut crease. Surprise. With this look, just because I don't know, it's just calling my name. Seems nice. I just did like a really light wash of that. Now that I have that just like as my transition shade, just have that down, I'm gonna take the shade Love, which is this really pretty bright pink shade, which I'm super excited for. I love pink eyeshadow so much. So this looks pretty hot pink, but let's see, I'm going in with a really fluffy brush too, so I'm packing it on and then blending it out. So let's see. So I'm placing that on my outer corner first, and then I'm going to drag it into my crease. Kind of bringing it outwards too. And a little bit higher just because I know I'm going to be cutting my crease, so I like to have the shadow a little bit higher up with like a clean brush to kind of just blend out those edges. Super excited for the red shade, so I kind of want to go into that one. So let's just dip into that. It's so hard for me to find good red eyeshadows, so I hope and pray that this one is nice. I'm going in with this little bit of a smaller brush. That packs on really nicely. Just gonna start in like little circular motions. kind of just like placing it, and then I'll blend it out. I'm gonna go back in with Love and just blend those two shades together. Ah, I just dug my brush into my bronzer. A little bit more on. This red is really nice. A lot of reds turn pink on me, so using it with a pink and still showing up red is a good sign. Because even though I'm using it with this bright pink shadow, I feel like the red is still showing up with it, so that's good. So I just went ahead and did the other eye really quick. So I did some swatches of these shimmers in here. I don't really know what shimmers I want to use yet. I'm leaning towards these two right here because they look really pretty, but this one also, these two look pretty similar. I feel like this one is a little bit more metallic than this one. I don't know, but I think I'm going to use these two, which is Eros and Peony. So I'm going to actually cut my crease real quick. I just speed through this part really quick. I feel like I took my cut crease like way too high, but whatever. I'm just gonna go back in with Red Rose and kind of put that on the outer corner just so it's blended into the concealer. I'm also taking a little bit of that above and then going with Love, which was the pink shade, and kind of just blending that out. Take a little bit of the liquid sugar from Eye Candy Cosmetics just so it sticks to the concealer. It's a glitter adhesive, but I use it for like shimmer shadows. 2 Eros first, and I'm just gonna put that on like the outer half of the cut crease. I feel like my brush is like stiff. So we're gonna put that like right here. Blending that into Red Rose, just so it's kind of seamlessly blended together. I'm gonna go in with Peony, which is that shimmery, this one right here. And oh shit, I picked up like way too much. Oh crap. Okay, I feel like that one comes off a lot. I'll show you guys. I'm just gonna place that on the inner part. Ooh, that's pigmented though. That one's really pretty. So I'm gonna blend the shades together right now. Just give me a minute. Back with Eros and blending that into Peony. Just so it has a nice little gradient there. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Orchid, which is like this deeper reddish kind of shade. And I'm gonna put that like right here just so it blends a little bit better with Red Rose. Wow, that looks really pretty. I like it. I'm gonna do the other eye really quick. Like my cut creases aren't even, but it's fine. Also, I want to mention, I just realized as I was like doing this look, I was like, this looks kind of similar to the look that Rocio did. So I didn't intentionally try to do this look similar, but it just happened. Probably because it's the same palette. But if you guys don't know who Rocio is, go check her out. @CioSejas_. She's bomb. She does the best looks, and I'm always inspired by her. So I wanted to show you guys the palette. So all the shadows like didn't have too much kickback or anything. Just this one shade Peony, you can kind of see it has like a dent in it, like a really soft shadow. So it just has like a little bit of like an indent in it. But other than that, everything else was really fine. Like I didn't have too much kickback or anything with it. I'm gonna also, there's like a lot of fallout underneath my eye. Like I didn't notice it at first because I didn't really see too much, but like there's a lot like underneath right here and right here. It's whatever. I know some people don't like fallout that much, I don't really mind fallout that much. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face really quick, and I'll come back to do the lower lash line and kind of finish off the rest of the look. A little pink moment going on. I have like a pink highlight, a pink blush. Very pink. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lash line really quick. So I'm gonna take Love first, which is that bright pink. And we're just gonna put this down first. I kind of want this. By the way, I also cleaned up the eyeshadow, obviously, when I was doing my concealer and just winged it out. I love winged out eyeshadow. I'm going in with Red Rose, which was the red shade that we used, and put that down as well. I really like a smoked out lower lash line, or not smoked out, because like just a really blown out lower lash line, but you don't have to go this crazy if you don't want to. And I'm just kind of connecting that to the top. Ooh, that looks bomb as fuck. Blending with a clean brush. You're doing this look, you don't have to go this far down with the red, especially I know a lot of people don't like red eyeshadow, and they especially don't like red eyeshadow on their lower lash line. I personally do. And like once your lashes and stuff are on, like right now it looks a little crazy. If your lashes are on and stuff, it doesn't look that crazy. So, you know, just have fun with it. I love bringing like my eyeshadows like way out, way like blow smoked out down here. Like I just love putting eyeshadow everywhere. So why not? Put some lashes on, do my lips really quick, and then I'll come back and give you guys my final thoughts about everything. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Honestly, I'm obsessed. The lashes that I'm wearing are from Rouge and Rogue. They are the Lady Killer lashes. They're really nice. I actually really like them. They're not like super dramatic. They're long like this way, but like this way at least, they're not like super dramatic. They don't like cover the eyeshadow, which is like what I personally like in a lash. I hate when lashes cover like my eyeshadow. It's like, okay, I did all that work just to cover it with lashes. So these ones don't really like cover really too much. It really just accentuates the eye. I really like these ones a lot. For lips, I have on the MAC Edge to Edge lip liner, and then the Colourpop Snow Day lip gloss. Highlight is When Wild Botanic Dream. Let me just kind of give you my like thoughts and everything on this palette. I think it's really good. I like it a lot, and so I've been like on the search for like the perfect red eyeshadow, and just from me using this, I can tell that this red eyeshadow is really nice and it doesn't turn pink, because I can see the difference between the red shadow and the pink shadow when I have it on my eye. So the fact that it didn't turn into like just one big blob of pink is really nice. So I'm assuming that it won't like turn pink on me, which is what happens with all the other red eyeshadows. So I'm really happy about that. I think everything blended out really nicely. The only thing that I like would say was like kind of a down part of it was just like I had a lot of fallout underneath, but that's like it's not anything like too crazy. Like I literally just clean it up with makeup remover and then we're all good. Shadows performed really well. The metallics in here are really pretty. They're pigmented on their own. I didn't even need to wet them. I did end up wetting like the center shade that I use. What was it called? Arrows. And I didn't really see that it made too much of a difference wetting it or dry. So I think that was really nice because they do perform well just being dry, so that was good. I love the packaging of this. I think you get good amount of shadows in here. I know I didn't use all of them. I kind of use like the shades that most people would be interested in. So I really like it. I can definitely see myself using this a lot. I love these colors so much. I love pinks and red eyeshadows so freaking much. Like they're my favorite eyeshadow colors to wear. We're super happy with it. I also think it's a really good price for the amount of shadows you get. You get 12 shadows. I think it's pretty bomb. So I think I might pick up the colorful one too. I don't remember the name of it. I think it's like Plastic Paradise or something like that. A Slice of Paradise, there we go. All the colorful shadows in it, I really like that one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Give me some comments down below with some other like indie brands that you would like want me to try out. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter if you haven't already either. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, so excuse my face. I literally just washed my face right now. It's the end of the day from when I did my makeup earlier, and I really just wanted to note that I don't have any staining whatsoever, which is honestly so shocking. Considering I think every like pink or like really hot pink or red eyeshadow I've ever used always stains my eyes. So for there not to be any staining, like not one single stain on my eye whatsoever, I kind of figured that it wasn't going to stain when I did swatches earlier. And I didn't have any staining on my arm, so I was like, okay, I have a really good feeling that I won't like stain my eyelids, and sure enough it didn't. It is really, really good. I think that's something to note too. So I know that bothers a lot of people. I actually got a couple people asking me earlier on Instagram too, like, oh, does it stain or anything? So I'm here to tell you it does not.